One of the ways, like when we were looking at Adrian is back there, me and Adrian in a place, and I was throwing out different names. I just watched the movie, one of the top 2 movies of all time. There's this point in the beginning of the movie where Maximus, the general, is kind of rallying his troops ready for battle. And he says this phrase, and he goes, "What we do in life echoes in eternity." And then, I did like Google search, like coolest church names in the history of the world. And Echo popped up. And I had just seen that scene, and I thought to myself, the kind of church I want to lead, the kind of church I want to create, the kind of church I want this place to be, is the kind that does exactly that. The kind that does things where there's a ripple effect, it does things where there's shrapnel, like wherever we land, whatever we do, however we live, the impact just doesn't stay and remain in one place, that it continues to go on. Because in this life and in this world, as many of you know, the things we do, we can leave legacies and we can have impact, but there are very few things that impact eternity. And what we've done here for 3.5 years is impact eternity. Like, heaven is different now because of Echo. This community is different now because of Echo. Many of your families, your lives, your children are different because of Echo. Not saying anything we do in this world is second rate or anything like that, but there's just a few things that have eternal impact. And so for 3.5 years, I've been so proud, so excited, so amazed at watching you guys, because it's the church, watching you guys reach out, witness, care for, love, pray for one another, help one another, love one another, Grant's testimony, and so many other stories like that of just this place rallying around the community, rallying around an individual, rallying around a family, and showing love when a lot of times it was difficult, it was sacrificial, it was inconvenient, but all that was taken to the side, and people just did what they knew Jesus would do. And I am so proud to be a part of that story, to be a part of that legacy and a part of that impact. And what you guys need to know as this road has kind of come to an end, for me as a leader, it was a massive struggle these past couple of months trying to figure out what to do, how to do it, what God would have me do. This place, the whole enchilada, a lot of prayer, a lot of moments, a lot of counsel. And as I met with a retired pastor who I really, really respect and had went through ups and downs, and has amazing stories and has stories that aren't so amazing. He sat there and he goes, "Phil, what God gave me, I want to give you." And he goes, when I'm sitting there and nearing the end and I'm about to walk off into the sunset as far as retirement goes, I'm thinking, of all these boo-boos or all these moments, and God just kind of came down and said, "Listen, you're not going to know exactly the impact of what you did until you come see me. Like, you're not going to know exactly what happened until you get up here and you're walking the streets of heaven and you're going around going, I totally forgot about that moment, that story, that prayer, that person." And he just got this overwhelming joy and overwhelming calmness and peace in knowing that he won't know everything that God did through him, with him, and with the church. And it's going to be the same with us. Like this name Echo, you're not going to know every little moment, the times you taught the kids, and you thought, I can't teach kids, they eat crayons, I can't do this anymore. And you're going to see them getting baptized in a year, in a couple of years, and you were a part of that. These teenagers that have grown up and they're in college and they're standing for their faith and they're making amazing choices for the Lord, like you were a part of that. These families that have come and been baptized. I had a great conversation with God back a second ago because I've done things here I never thought I would do. I never thought I'd get in the water. I never thought I'd get involved. I never thought. You guys are a part of that. And so for us, I know today is bittersweet. When you watch the videos and hear the stories, I know you're kind of like, man, so much good. And my son has his shoes off and foot on the table. Good job, son. The cocky head nod. Good job. You didn't know it. And you're thinking just, why? And I'll be honest, I don't know why, but what I do know is that this was the path, this was the road. And trust me, there are easier roads I could have taken personally. There are easier roads we could have taken as a church. There are easier things. but I truly believe this was God's road, God's path, and God's way, as hard as it is, as difficult as it is, as chaotic and crazy as it is. And so I would ask that you would just pray for our church as we continue to be the church and go on and be the church in different places, be the church as individuals. I would ask that you pray for me. As I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, this was my dream pastor. I did the things I wanted to do with the people I wanted to do it with. So this was a dream of mine. This was amazing moments, amazing memories, and tons of fun, tons of impact. I mean, getting to do something you love is one thing, but getting to do something you love and watching lives change, I mean, that's a whole nother thing. And so this has been an amazing 3.5 years, and I'm so thankful and proud of this place and of you. So I just want to say thank you and tell you that I love you with all my heart. And just because this place is not here at this location anymore, that doesn't mean I'll stop being your pastor. And so if there are things in the future you guys need, you guys, that's what I'm here for. That's what my heart, thumps for. And so as you go on, and there are those moments that are crucial and chaotic, and some being blessing and joyful, you know where I'll be, and you have my number, and I love you guys, and I'm always calling you. Okay? I know many of you want to continue to conversate and hang out, and I want you to do that as well. I want to do that with you. And so what I would like to do, I know it's going to be kind of tough, but I would like for us to circle up in the room and have one last prayer together. And after that, we'll just have a time of recreation and fellowship and just kind of hanging out and continuing